Good evening, Ukiah Unified. I want to welcome you to our November Student of the Month ceremony. I'm so excited to be honoring these students tonight, and I want to thank you so much for everything that you are doing to support your students during distance learning. And to our students, keep up the great work. You've been selected for this honor because of your hard work in class, your kindness, your respect, everything that you're doing to keep your learning going during distance learning. So thank you so much, keep up the great work, and enjoy this wonderful ceremony. Please rise and join Ukiah High School sophomore Macy Johnson in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hi, my name is Tina Burrell, and I'm very proud to be representing Calpella Elementary School. Calpella is a TK through fourth grade school, and fourth grade is the first year that students have the opportunity to get the Students of the Month award. The first student that I'd like to talk about is Helen Avila Ariano. Her teacher, Mrs. Murray, says that Helen is a wonderful young lady and has all the qualities a teacher could ask for in a student. She is polite, hardworking, and conscientious. Helen always makes certain she understands the content as well as the assignments given to the class. She also takes on optional assignments and participates in school-wide online activities. Mrs. Murray especially liked her Halloween Flipgrid video. She is very polite and kind to adults and to her classmates. Helen is making great strides in fourth grade, which is especially impressive during our period of distance learning. Thank you for being such a wonderful and delightful part of your class. We are so very proud of you. Congratulations on being one of the November Students of the Month. The next student I'd like to talk about is Joseph Frosto. His teacher, Mrs. Murray, says that Joseph is an exceptionally dedicated and enjoyable young man. He is prepared and works hard, completing and excelling in his work. He is a good friend and good example to his peers and is quite a lot of fun to have in class. Mrs. Murray loves seeing his Halloween Flipgrid video. He stays on task and she enjoys how he participates in the breakout sessions, which not only benefits Joseph, but the others that are in his breakout sessions. She is so pleased that he is doing so well during this period of distance learning. His teacher feels so fortunate to have him as a member of her class. We are so proud of you. Congratulations on being one of the November Students of the Month.
Hello, welcome to Frank Zeke's School Students of the Month for November. My name is Dara Brown. I'm the principal of Frank Zeke. I'm really happy to welcome you here tonight and to introduce you to these students. The first student of the month I would like to recognize is fourth grader Angela Gonzalez. She represents Mr. Martin's class. Angela is a terrific choice for student of the month. She is always on time, even early, for class. Angela loves to share what she knows with class and is not afraid to take a chance on answering questions. She completes all of her work on time and before it is even due. Her reputation is known by all. Congratulations, Angela. We are very proud of you. Also representing fourth grade and Mrs. Morris' class is Trenton Purcell. Trenton has shown amazing dedication this school year. He has maintained a grade of 100% in his class. He has attained his reading goal. He works hard to guarantee the quality of his work and doesn't mind attending office hours to make sure he really gets it right. Although in distance learning, Trenton is an active participant in class. His energy and dedication have inspired others to work hard and be successful. Congratulations, Trenton. We are very proud of you. Representing fourth grade as well, but in Mr. Voss' class, is Jimmy Gordon. During distance learning, Jimmy has proven that his education, school, and classmates are a priority. His online behavior and work ethic has set a great example for others to follow. Jimmy regularly contributes to class discussions on a variety of topics and always has something meaningful to share. He is polite and supportive towards his classmates and follows all the expectations of distance learning. Jimmy, congratulations. We're very proud of you. Representing 5th grade in Mr. Bradford's class is Olivia Knight. Olivia is a very good student. She is currently making straight A's. She does all of her work. She is very good about asking questions if she needs help, and she puts effort into everything. Olivia gets along well with all of the other students in class. She is helpful and kind. Olivia is a great role model. Congratulations, Olivia. We are very proud of you. Also representing 5th grade in Mr. Smith's class is Marcos Beltran. Marcos is a fantastic student who takes pride in his work and in doing well. He is always on task, always focused, and always gives 100% effort in everything he does. He is a very responsible young man who puts his work first and has not fallen behind at any point during remote learning. Marcos, we are very proud of you. Congratulations. And representing 6th grade in Mrs. Scriven's class is Helen Galeana Ramirez. Helen is a conscientious student who actively participates in school every day. She is an especially good writer, and her teacher has enjoyed watching her progress in writing this year. Helen is respected by her peers, and her reputation at Frank Zeke with teachers and staff is truly wonderful. She is an avid reader, and she loves math. Helen, congratulations. We are very proud of you.
Hi, my name is Directora Blanco at Grace Hudson Language Academy, and I am really honored to be able to share with you our 4 students of the month for the month of November. First, I'd like to share with you our 4th grade student in Maestra Farrell's class, Analí Torres. Maestra Farrell shares that Analí works really hard at distance learning. She contributes to class and helps keep track of what's going on in class. She is helpful, kind, and respectful. She exhibits all of Grace Hudson's attributes. At school, Analí likes to play tetherball and on the big play structure with her friends. Outside of school, she enjoys playing outside with her sister. When Analí grows up, she is thinking of becoming a doctor. Analí thinks the best things about Grace Hudson are the teachers who help her learn a lot. We are so proud of Analí. Felicidades. Next, we have 4th grader Flora Bird. She's also in Maestra Farrell's class. Maestra Farrell shares that Flora is a joy to have in class. She is insightful and keeps classroom discussions going. Flora is helpful and kind to her fellow classmates. She has a great sense of humor, and that makes us all smile. At school, Flora likes to play on the monkey bars, tetherball, and being in the classroom learning with her friends. Outside of school, she likes to play with her friend and fellow student of the month, Analí, and take care of her gecko, Biscuit. When Flora grows up, she wants to be a herpetologist. Flora thinks that the best things about Grace Hudson are that students learn 2 languages and that we have really good teachers. We are so proud of Flora. Felicidades. Next, we have Rosie Sassueta Martinez. She's a 5th grader in Maestra Yepez's class. Maestra Yepez shares Rosie is very responsible. She's able to complete all her work. Her work is always well done, even with internet challenges since day 1 of remote learning. Rosie is always positive, a motivated learner, and cares about learning. In school, Rosie likes to play with her friends and art. She likes outside of school to play with and take care of her cat and hang out with her mom and sister. When Rosie grows up, she doesn't know what she wants to do yet. I know whatever she chooses to do, she will work really hard. Rosie thinks the best things about Grace Hudson are that we learn 2 languages and teachers take the time to teach and help students when they don't understand. We are so proud of Rosie. Felicidades. And finally, we have Alexa Galicia. She is a 5th grader in Maestra Land's class. Maestra Land shares Alexa has been working diligently to complete all her assignments during distance learning. She always participates in class and attends office hours when she needs help. Alexa is kind and respectful with her peers. In school, Alexa likes to play sandball and play with her friends. Outside of school, she likes to play with her sister and ride her electric scooter on the hills around her house. When Alexa grows up, she wants to be President of the United States of America. What an amazing goal. Alexa thinks that the best things about Grace Hudson are that we learn 2 languages and that we get to celebrate cultural events like Dia de los Muertos. We are so proud of Alexa. Felicidades. And congratulations to our students of the month at Grace Hudson Language Academy. Go Grace Hudson Hawks.
Good evening. I am Tom Rawls, principal of Nokomis Elementary School. Nokomis Elementary School is a grades TK through 5th grade school. We concentrate on the 3 R's of being ready, responsible, and respectful. It is my honor to present to you tonight 4 students that have demonstrated the 3 R's. They have been chosen by their teachers to be Nokomis Student of the Month. First student I would like to tell you about is Zion Morgan from Mr. Bauer's 4th grade class. Mr. Bauer writes that students like these make my job a breeze. It has been a great few months working alongside young Zion. He is studious and takes pride in his academic brand. Zion puts his shoulder down and handles daily assignments and challenges with grit, often going above and beyond to finish tasks and fully master material discussed in class. Mr. Bowers is looking forward to watching this dude grow throughout the rest of the school year. Zion Morgan from Mr. Bowers, 4th grade class, Student of the Month. The next student it is my honor to tell you about is Laura Lopez from Mr. Delgado's 4-5 combination class. Laura is a 5th grade student that Mr. Delgado has chosen to be Student of the Month. Mr. Delgado says that Laura was chosen as Student of the Month because she has demonstrated the great qualities that successful students have. She is hardworking, does not give up, likes challenges, and is very critical of what she observes, always wanting to do better, and has a great attitude that allows her to get along well with others. She is usually one of the very first students to show up to class and one of the last ones to leave. She helps other students and at times even corrects her teacher. One of her best qualities is that she is very caring. Because of her attitude and hard work, Mr. Delgado would not be surprised if she wins many more academic awards this school year. Laura Lopez, a 5th grader from Mr. Delgado's room. The next student that I'd like to tell you about is Diana Manzo Herta from Miss Angley's 5th grade classroom. Miss Angley writes of Diana that Diana is creative, compassionate, and inquisitive, are just a few words to describe Diana. She comes to class every day with a smile on her face, an optimistic outlook, and a willingness to learn. She is trustworthy, kind, and helpful. Diana has a great work ethic and puts in 100% effort into each and every assignment that she has been given. She actually participates in discussions and turns in all of her classwork on time. Diana is not only a great student, but a great person. She cares about her family, classmates, and the world around her. Miss Angeli is sure the world is a better place because of people like Diana. The final student that I get to tell you about tonight is Chloe Mather. Chloe is an exceptional young lady. Miss Shribs writes that Chloe Mather is a very principled student. She's a fantastic listener, rule follower, and worker. She's dependable, always knows what to do, and happily volunteers to help other students. She has strong academic and social skills. She is confident and fearless. She will do wonderful things with her life. Miss Shrib says, great job, Chloe. And Mr. Rawls says, great job, Chloe. Those are the 4 Nokomis Students of the Month, called by many the greatest school in the universe. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Chris Francis. I'm the principal of Oak Manor Elementary School here in Ukiah. It is my pleasure to be able to share with you the Oak Manor Elementary School November Students of the Month. At Oak Manor School, we strive to follow the Oak Manor way of being safe, respectful, and responsible in all places, whether it be school, home, or in this distance learning period on the computer. Our first student of the month is Geraldine Harris Garcia in grade 4. Mr. Ely writes that Geraldine has shown tremendous consistency and effort during remote learning. She joins our class meetings prepared and on time. Though she is often quiet in the classroom, she is always willing to respond and answer questions when called upon. Geraldine has also shown great classroom citizenship and has worked to help her peers. He looks forward to working with her further this year. Geraldine believes that she was chosen Student of the Month because she finishes all her assignments, respects her teacher, and is engaged in class. Geraldine's favorite thing about Oak Manor is that the teachers are all very kind. She enjoys all the subjects at school, so she can't choose just one right now that she particularly likes. Geraldine would like to attend college when she gets older and possibly become a chef. When she is not busy studying, she enjoys watching TV and playing with her 2 dogs, Chihuahuas. Geraldine would like to thank her parents for being very supportive and helping her whenever she needs it. Geraldine, congratulations on being Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Lana Regina in grade 4. Ms. Davenport writes that Lana is a delightful child. She has all the good habits of an excellent student, hardworking and attentive. Ms. Davenport admires her willingness to challenge herself and persevere. Lana believes that she was chosen Student of the Month because she completes all her journal prompts and all her other assignments. Her favorite things about Oak Manor are the friendly teachers, her friends, and especially Mr. Francis, who is the best principal. Her favorite subjects are math and language arts. Her favorite area of math involves multiplication and division. Lana would like to be a cartoonist or a pet trainer for movie star animals when she gets older. When she is not studying, she enjoys playing outside and watching her dog do the weirdest things. Lana would like to acknowledge all the people that have supported and helped her in school. Congratulations on being Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Riley Blanchard in grade 4. Mr. Eifert writes that Riley is a great distance learner. She is always prepared, attentive, and an engaged participant. She communicates with her teachers and strives to do her best. And Riley is always ready to get extra help if she ever needs it. Riley believes she was chosen Student of the Month because she always asks questions and participates in class. Her favorite things about Oak Manor are all the random acts of help and support from people. She says that people are always putting fun things together to make us happy. Her favorite subjects are math and language arts. She particularly enjoys all the little virtual field trips and writing prompts. Riley would like to be an artist or professional gamer when she grows up. In her free time, Riley enjoys playing with her little sister and doing art. She also really enjoys playing Minecraft, outside of school time, of course. Riley would like to thank her mom for getting her up every morning for school, and Riley would also like to share with you one of her drawings, which is of a girl holding a balloon. Riley, congratulations on being chosen Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Alexandra Silva in grade 5. Ms. Sevilla writes that Alexandra is an exceptional student. She consistently puts forth her best effort. She ensures she completes all of her work to the best of her ability. She comes to class early, prepared, and wanting to learn. She is not afraid to ask for help when she needs it, and she is happy to extend help to her peers when they need it. Alexandra believes that she was chosen because she always gets her work done. If she is late or has to re-enter a meeting, she is always very polite. Her favorite things about Oak Manor right now are the office hours, so if you need help from the teacher, you can go and get it. She also likes breakout rooms where she's able to talk with other students about what she's working on. Alexandra's favorite subject is math, multiplication in particular because she finds it challenging. She would like to become a teacher when she grows up, possibly at Oak Manor. During her free time, she usually likes to do crafts or play with her cousins. Origami and playing on Rubik's Cube are a few of her favorites. Alexandra would like to thank her friend Leah, her mom and dad, and sisters because they all help and support her. Alexandra, congratulations on being chosen Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Avery Bevins in grade 5. Ms. Hewan writes that Avery has done an outstanding job during distance learning. He is always present, participates, and adds a lot to our classroom activities. He has made good progress in both reading and math so far, and I expect this will continue. He has done all his independent assignments without reminders, and his work is very creative. He is a pleasure to have in class and very helpful to his peers. Avery believes he was chosen because he has shown improvement from the beginning of the year and always participates in class. His favorite thing about Oak Manor is that it is a good school, and he feels it is easy to learn the subjects, mainly because of the way the teachers present the material. Avery's favorite subject is reading. He is an avid reader, and his most recent favorite book is Wish Tree. Avery indicated that he's interested in attending college when he gets older and would like to focus on creative endeavors such as writing or animation. When he's not hard at work at school, he enjoys being outside, playing with his friends, and sometimes doing stuff on his own. Avery would like to thank the teachers for doing a good job teaching the subjects. Avery, congratulations on being Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Valentino Hernandez in grade 6. Mr. Schultz writes that with Valentino, anything is possible. He faced some challenges at the beginning of the year, but through diligent, hard work, he has developed the habits of a good student. Valentino has gone above and beyond to seek help and put forth the effort to be successful. Valentino believes that he was chosen because he completed a bunch of work every day and he improved. His favorite things about Oak Manor are his friends and walking around campus. Valentino's favorite subject is math, especially multiplication. He would like to attend college and eventually open up his own business when he gets older. When Valentino isn't working hard at school, he enjoys being outside and playing with his cousins. Valentino would like to acknowledge and thank his mom and dad for always being there for him. Valentino, congratulations on being Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Citlali Garcia in grade 6. Mr. Burns writes that Citlali has become one of my top students over the past year. Now her confidence is soaring and she is on her way. Not only is she tops academically, Citlali is one of the nicest people I've ever had the pleasure to know. She is a shining example of the type of citizen we are going to need to ensure our country's future remains bright and solid. She believes that she was chosen because she turns in all her homework and does what the teacher asks. Citlali's favorite things about Oak Manor are her friends and her teachers because they are all very nice. Citlali's favorite subject right now is art. She especially enjoys painting with acrylic paints. When Citlali grows up, she would like to become a professional artist. In her free time, she likes to play video games and watch TV. Her favorite game right now is Among Us. And finally, Citlali would like to acknowledge her parents for being incredibly hard workers. Congratulations on being Student of the Month, Citlali. And finally, we would like to thank and acknowledge all of the parents and caregivers that support all the students at Oak Manor Elementary School. Without your support and flexibility, none of these great things would be possible. So thank you very much.
Good evening. I'm Dana Milani, principal of Yokayo Elementary School. We believe that the mission of the Yokayo school community is to instill the appreciation of knowledge. We want our students to have the ability to effectively communicate, problem solve, collaborate, create, and innovate. Character education is also an essential part of our foundational learning. The character traits of trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship, or as we like to say, terrific, are part of who we are. I believe our school community provides an environment committed to achieving excellence. The following 6 students exemplify these qualities, and I am so very proud to introduce them to you tonight. We are going to begin tonight with Gabby Quinones. He's a 4th grader in Mrs. Swift's class. Mrs. Swift says that Gabby excels in reading and is no stranger to tackling large, unfamiliar texts. He is fantastic at reading for deeper ideas and using context clues. Gabby's favorite subject in school is either math or language arts. Gabby is terrific because he has fantastic citizenship and is very fair. He always tries to think about the class and school as a collective group and what would benefit everyone, not just himself. Gabby believes that responsibility is the most important character trait because if everyone is being responsible, then everything moves smoothly. Gabby's favorite thing to do when he is not in school is watch baseball games and hang out with his family. The most important thing to him is his family. When Gabby grows up, he would like to be a baseball player for the big leagues. I've known Gabby for years inside and outside of school, and I am so very proud of the accomplishments that he's made. Congratulations, Gabby. Next up is Bryn Watt. Bryn is also a 4th grader in Mrs. Swift's class. Bryn excels in mathematics and thinking critically about what she is learning. She is also great at asking questions and checking her own understanding. Bryn's favorite subject in school is science. What makes Ben terrific is that she is incredibly responsible. She has never missed an assignment and always makes sure to ask for help when she asks for the help she needs, which shows how responsible she is for her own learning. Bryn believes that responsibility is the most important character trait because others rely on you. Bryn's favorite thing to do outside of school is ride her bike. Her family, pets, and stuffed bear are an important part of her life. Bryn would like to be a marine biologist when she grows up. Congratulations, Bryn. Next up is Jaden Garcia Green. He's a 5th grader in Mrs. Furlong's class. Mrs. Furlong says that Jaden is always participating in class. He works hard in all subject areas and is insightful. He is always willing to help other students learn. His favorite subject in school is mathematics. What makes Jaden a terrific student is that he has wonderful leadership qualities, completes assignments, participates, and is always up for a challenge. Jaden believes that the most important character trait is caring. It is important to be kind and to help other people because it makes the world a better place. Jaden's favorite thing to do is hang out with his family. The most important thing to Jaden is his family. When he grows up, he would like to be a football player. Congratulations, Jaden. Bailey Clem is a 5th grader in Mrs. Furlong's class as well. Bailey excels in the area of language arts and does an excellent job when it comes to collaborative discussions. She builds on others' ideas and expresses her thoughts articulately. Bailey's favorite subject is anything that has to do with reading. What makes Bailey a terrific student is her wonderful leadership skills. She helps other students, facilitates groups, and is always on task. Bailey believes that the most important character trait is caring because she likes to help others. Bailey's favorite thing to do outside of school is take photos, and the most important thing to her is treating others with kindness and respect. Bailey is a wonderful girl, and although she is unsure about what she wants to be when she grows up, I know that whatever it will be, she will put her heart and soul into it. Congratulations, Bailey. Tamara Valdez is a 6th grader in Mrs. DeLong's class. Tamara takes an initiative to learn all she can. She actively participates in class. She is prepared for discussions by having done all her required work beforehand. She refers to evidence and reflects on ideas that are being discussed. Her favorite subject in school is art, no matter the medium. Tamara is quick to offer help which she can to both her peers and teachers. She is a great example of what a terrific student should be and is a model student and one that others can look to for inspiration. Tamara believes that citizenship is the most important character trait because it requires all of the other character traits to be present. When Tamara isn't in school, she likes to listen to music. Her family is what is most important to her, and when she grows up, she thinks she might want to be a YouTuber. Congratulations, Tamara. Next up is Christian Castaneda. He's also a 6th grader in Mrs. DeLong's class. Christian excels at writing. He has a great imagination and it comes through in his work. Christian knows how to explain his thinking and responds to questions with elaboration and detail by making comments that contribute to the topic, text, or issue under discussion. Christian's favorite subject in school is art, and he has enjoyed incorporating math with art during recent assignments. Christian is terrific in so many ways. He is kind and respectful to his peers and teachers. He is encouraging to others and is always cheering his fellow classmates on, no matter the situation. Christian believes that respect is the most important character trait because you want to follow the golden rule and treat others the way you want to be treated. Even if someone is different than you, it is important to treat them well. Christian's favorite thing to do when he isn't in school is basketball, and the most important thing to him is his family and pets. When he grows up, he wants to be a rapper or singer. Congratulations, Christian. And those are our wonderful Yokayo Roadrunners. Congratulations. I am so very proud of you. Have a good night.
Hi, I'm Scott Pollen, the principal of Ukiah Independent Study Academy, and it's my pleasure to present the November Students of the Month. Our first student of the month is Eduardo Anaya. Eduardo joined UISA last spring, and his teacher, Andrew Letsky, writes of him, "The week before we transitioned to remote learning, Eduardo joined us, and his academic work has been consistently strong. He has studied challenging literature in English, including the autobiography of Malcolm X and Richard Wright's Native Son. Since he earned additional credit from 4 college courses, he is on track to graduate next month. Eduardo is also completing a career technical education pathway in welding. We are extremely proud of his accomplishments and confident that he will continue to achieve success. Congratulations, Eduardo. Our next student is Perla Valencia. Mr. Letsky also writes of Perla that Perla started UUSD this fall and has performed extremely well in all of her courses. She's excelling in all 7 of her classes while working almost 30 hours a week at her job. She's doing exceptionally well in 2 of her electives, health and psychology, and her interest in serious study in these subjects suggest a potential career path. She also somehow makes time to help her 5 brothers with their schoolwork. Perla is an impressive student and we're excited to work with her. Congratulations, Perla. And congratulations to both of you as being honored for Student of the Month at Ukiah Independent Study Academy. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Brian Barrett, and we're here today to celebrate Student of the Month. So the Pomalita Student of the Month for November are, first we have Abigail McMullen. So Abby is everything a teacher wants, Mrs. Gentry says. And she's hardworking, helpful, kind to others, and always engaged in material. When I think of Abby, she's always asking thoughtful questions. She is making sure that she's asking those questions to ensure the understanding of the material. She's a leader in breakout rooms and work groups when she needs to be, but she can also let others take charge. And Abby is always participating in class through volunteering with a raised hand in Zoom or when she's being called on. She's always prepared for class. She consistently has both her classwork and homework completed at a high level. And recently, Abby's writing was selected as an example for 6th grade by all the 6th grade teachers as a high-level piece of writing. So that's quite an accomplishment. She's a very helpful classmate, volunteering advice to classmates, asking clarifying questions, or providing alternative solutions to tasks in class. Abby exemplifies the qualities of a student of the month since the beginning of school. And she is a great student. We're excited to see what Abby does here in the next couple of years. She really brightens a room, whether it's a chat room or a Zoom room. She really brightens the room with her smile, and we're really excited about having her here at Pomalita. She is in accelerated math. She, again, her teacher is Mrs. Gibson right now. She does a great job in all of her work, and it's just exciting to see her being here at Pomalita. So, Abby, congratulations on making Student of the Month in 6th grade at Pomalita. Our next 6th grade Student of the Month is Samuel Summer. Samuel's teacher says Samuel is a respectful and hardworking student. He is always raising his hand to answer and ask questions to ensure he understands what's being asked of him. This both helps he and his classmates. He's consistently working with above grade level and doing his homework and his classwork. He is very kind to others, and he truly wants to be successful in school, and can do and is very accomplished at trying to get all of his work done, and has that attitude that he wants to be very successful. He's a great choice for Student of the Month. Miss Gentry, his teacher, says that he is just a wonderful all-around great student. He's in accelerated math also. He is also in band and doing a great job in band this year. Samuel really enjoys science classes. He also has a big role to play in after-school sports. He's working in swimming right now, and is always concerned about making sure his work gets done and getting the swimming practice on time. So, Samuel, great job, and congratulations for Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Kyra Miller. And Kyra's teacher says that Kyra is one of the kindest, most hardworking students here at Pomalita. She will ask questions when she needs help and participate in all class discussions. Miss Leach, Kyra's teacher, can see that Kyra's confidence in her math skills grows each day, and she's so grateful to have her in her class. Kyra would be an excellent student of the month for Pomalita, and I totally agree. Kyra's got straight A's. She's in band, so she's got that whole band and math thing working together, and she's just a great Pomalita student. So Kyra, congratulations on being chosen Student of the Month. Our next student of the month is Maya Wallets, and Maya has, of course, all A's, and she's enjoyable to have in class. Her teacher says that Maya is a great student who looks out for fellow classmates. Just last week, she had offered to reach out to a fellow classmate who had been missing a lot of schoolwork. She even reported back to the teacher why the student had been missing class. She clearly is responsible and a kind student. Maya is in honors classes. She's in honor science and language arts. She's in accelerated math, and she's just an all-around great kid. I have had the pleasure of coaching Maya some this year in volleyball and seeing her last year in volleyball, and she's an all-around great student who's very caring and is, like your teacher said, very responsible and kind. So Maya, great job, and keep up the good work, and we're proud of you. Congratulations on Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Shante Fernandez, and Shante is quite a success story as an 8th grader here at Pomalita. Shante's teacher says that she has been a fantastic part of my class. She is cheerful, engaged, and always ready to learn. She asks questions when she needs more clarification and is willing to participate in class. When it comes to challenges of distance learning, Shante is she's risen to the occasion and is excelling in school. So that's very something to be proud of. Shante would be an excellent Student of the Month. I agree with that. Again, I've had the chance, the opportunity to work with Shante in coaching for the last couple of years. She's just a bright spot to work with, and she's always happy, eager, and smiling, but she also is very determined, and I like that about her, that you can give her something to do and she is going to get it done. She has a lot of, like I said, determination, and she's a very bright and fun person to be around. She's in honors classes. She's in our DLIT program. So she has Spanish language arts. She's in algebra. So she's got a tough load of classes, but she continues to excel, and it's exciting to see. And of course, we as Pomalita staff, we have this relationship with our kids that have been here for 2 or 3 years. And then as 8th graders, we're going to watch them go off to the high school. With Shante, I'm excited to see what she'll do at the high school. She's going to be successful academically, and no doubt, but I think that she has a bright future ahead of her, and it's going to be fun to watch. So Shante, congratulations on Student of the Month. You're awesome, and keep up the good work. Our next 8th grade Student of the Month is Alyssa Partita. And Alyssa's teacher says that Alyssa Partita is consistently scored very high in her class in science online assessments, both last spring and this year. She has Miss Bird, and that's who put her up for Student of the Month. At the beginning of this year, I told Alyssa that her work in spring was excellent, and she had the highest scores out of all 120 students. That is amazing. This year, she has continued to achieve at the highest scores on questions that require comprehension, compare and contrast, differentiation, and application skills. Alyssa is a candidate for a 4-year college and any other collegiate opportunities. And that's saying something from a teacher to see an 8th grader and say, you know what, you have a bright future ahead of you, Alyssa. She's been a joy to have in class the last, both of this year and last year. Her devotion to learning, her kind manners are not only an asset to her, but they're an asset to her students, other students, as a leader at Pomalita. Again, I've had the opportunity to work with Alyssa the last couple of years, and she is a bright spot. She's quiet, and she is a determined learner, and she is an exceptional student, and we're very proud of what she's done here at Pomalita. And I'm proud of her, and that her teacher sees somebody that has the aspiration and the ability to be a successful college student in 8th grade. That is an amazing thing. And to also be of the highest scores out of 120 students in science. So Alyssa, you're awesome. It's been fun working with you for the last 3 years, and I'm excited to see what you do in high school. So congratulations on being chosen Student of the Month. That completes our Student of the Month for Pomalita. Thank you very much.
Hey everybody, Mr. Stearns here with Eagle Peak Students of the Month. We'll jump right into it with 5th grade. We have Callie O'Farrell, who's been Student of the Month 2 years in a row. From Miss Clark, she writes, "This girl is amazing. Callie has such a big heart. She is kind, responsible, and hardworking. She's always prepared for the day. She participates in our discussions in a thoughtful and respectful way, and I can always count on her for input when there's nothing but crickets on Zoom. She's supportive and collaborative with her peers, which makes her a great role model. Her kind spirit adds to our positive academic environment. She is silly and funny and a true friend to others. She is never anything but sweet and absolutely deserves to be Student of the Month. Congratulations and keep up the hard work." From Miss Alicia, "Callie works super hard during PE. She never fails to impress me with her motivation in class and diligence through the workouts. Excellent job. Keep up the awesome work." She's a great big sister who enjoys interacting with her younger brother. She loves to dance and to draw. Callie also loves animals and is an aspiring veterinarian. Congratulations, Callie, on Student of the Month. Also in 5th grade, we have Javier Guzman Lopez. He's also been Student of the Month 2 years in a row. Miss Clark writes, "I knew Javier was special the first week of school. He is insightful, thoughtful, and respectful. He comes to class every day with a smile on his face and a desire to learn. Javier is a deep thinker and is able to make great connections to prior learning as well as to current topics. He is dedicated to being the best version of himself and puts a great amount of effort into everything he does. He's always on time and prepared, always ready to share and contribute. He is helpful and patient with everyone in our Zoom class. Javier is more than deserving of this award. Keep up the hard work and continue being awesome." For Miss Alicia, "Javier works super hard during PE. He never fails to amaze me with his motivation in class and perseverance through the workouts. Great job, keep up the awesome work." Javier loves being outside playing sports, especially soccer, and being active. He enjoys science and coding and is interested in computer technology as a future career. Congratulations, Javier. On to 6th grade, we have Skyland Glassy from Miss Frazier. Skyland is hardworking, helpful, and positive. She comes to class ready to participate and always on task. Her contributions to our class Zooms are articulate and thoughtful. I admire her willingness to work hard on her assignments while maintaining a helpful attitude towards myself and peers. Skyland is a talented writer, and I can't wait to read more of her writing as the year progresses. From Miss Shallon, Skyland is a mature, patient, and friendly member of our learning community, always participating, adding thoughtful comments to class discussions, fully engaging with the learning materials. She excels in the science classroom and is always putting forth her best efforts. She completes all of her assignments in a thoughtful, accurate, and detail-oriented manner. She's a valuable member of our learning community and a pleasure to have in class. For Ms. Tangren, Skyland is a positive light in math class every day. She always comes to class with her camera on and is an active participant in class discussions. From Ms. Daniels, Skyland has been more than a great student in STEM and PE. She shows up every day ready to give it her best. Her work in STEM is beautifully done with depth of thought, attention to detail, and a true flair for artistic design. In PE, she is a constant and reliable enthusiast with an easy smile and is always ready to participate. I appreciate and rely upon her positive attitude as it contributes greatly to the class. Congratulations, Skyland, on Student of the Month. Also in 6th grade, we have Jose Luna Macias. From Ms. Shallon, she writes, "Jose is one of those people that others want to be around and learn from. He is clearly a leader in the classroom and is always willing to participate fully in learning activities. His academic knowledge is advanced, and it is evident that he takes his own learning to the next level by exploring information from sources besides the classroom. He contributes thoughtful, astute responses to class discussions and enriches the learning atmosphere by adding his own knowledge and conclusions to those discussions. From Ms. Frazier, Jose gives his best effort in language arts. He asks important questions in an appropriate manner. He consistently sets a responsible example for his peers to follow. He is a quiet yet influential leader in her class. From Ms. Tangren, Jose is a quiet leader in math class. He participates actively every day, but is patient to allow his peers to participate as well. He's very conscientious of his grades and always sets up office hours if things need to be fixed. I appreciate your hard work and positive attitude on math class. Keep up the great work, Jose. For Miss Alicia, Jose is such a hard worker and intense motivator to the class. He never fails to push himself during workouts and is diligent in completing his assignments. He is an inspiration to all of his classmates. Good job, Jose. And congratulations on Student of the Month. 7th grade, Adrian Whitley. From Miss Merritt, Adrian is an amazing student. He always participates, turns on his camera, and is an active student. He spends time on his assignments and always gives his best effort. I appreciate his humor and I enjoy having him as a student this year. From Miss Matthews, Adrian is a wonderful student to have in any class. In my honors ELA class, Adrian has an excellent academic record, earning strong grades and insightful answers on his assignments. Adrian challenges himself to write eloquent paragraphs and think critically about texts. Congratulations, Adrian. From Miss Mello, Adrian has science for the first period of the day. This can sometimes be hard to get to class on time, but he's in class on time every day. Adrian has shown responsibility in attending class, participating in class discussions, meeting all the assignment deadlines, and communicating with others in the chat. He has worked hard to earn the high marks he gets in science. Adrian is well deserving of the Student of the Month award. Well done. For Ms. Kohler, Adrian is a kind, responsible student. He is in my advanced math class, and it is amazing how quickly he catches on to concepts. I wish Adrian the best as he makes his way through school and beyond. Congrats, Adrian. We have Kate Winter, also in 7th grade. For Miss Merritt, Kate is such a mature, kind, and thoughtful student. She gives her all on every assignment, and she's always on task. Kate is a joy to have in class because she always participates and turns in all of her assignments on time. Congrats, Kate. For Miss Matthews, Kate is an exceptional student. She's in my honors ELA class, and she stands out even amongst her advanced peers. She's incredibly focused on our class activities and is hardworking. Additionally, she is very responsible. I'm excited that Kate is being recognized for academic focus. Kate, thank you for being kind, safe, and responsible. For Miss Mello, Kate is one of those special students of science who can see and think beyond the obvious. She is an exemplary student who excels in all that is thrown her way. She's a team player, helpful to other students. She's an outside the box thinker, and she has a great sense of humor. She's a model student at Eagle Peak. For Miss Kohler, Kate is such a sweet, intelligent, and thoughtful student. She asks pertinent questions and really digs deep into the learning. She's not the type of student to learn anything on the surface. She challenges herself, and this is a quality I admire in students. I wish you the best, Kate. You're deserving of this Student of the Month. On to 8th grade, Dylan McGeehee. For Miss Nungray, Dylan is an exceptional student who embodies the qualities of a natural-born leader. In the classroom, Dylan stands out among his classmates because of his ability to analyze content information and relay it back to his classmates in a relevant and meaningful way. Not only this, but Dylan upholds the Eagle Peak virtues on a regular basis. I can always count on him to be kind, responsible, and safe while attending our distance learning educational platform. I know Dylan will always go above and beyond what is expected of him, and I look forward to what more he can accomplish in the upcoming months. Congratulations, Dylan. At Eagle Peak, Dylan is one of our most punctual and attentive distance learning students. Outside of school, Dylan loves playing with his dog and riding four-wheelers. Dylan is an awesome big brother to his younger sister who has some serious medical challenges. His family really appreciates how much he helps take care of his sister and shows her kindness and love every day. When we are in person at school, Dylan is very well liked and positive with his peers. He misses his friends and can't wait to be back in school. Possibly he would like to be a pilot someday. Congratulations, Dylan McGehee. And finally, we have Jackie Valencia from Miss Remy. Jacqueline Valencia is an outstanding student that always turns in high quality work. She is meticulous with her work, giving every effort to each detail of a project or an assignment. She is such a pleasure to have in my class. I'm always excited to see her work. From Miss Porter, Jackie is an exemplary student that we have the pleasure of working with in robotics. She is a quiet leader that excels in all of her work that she does, from designing to constructing to creatively thinking of solutions to solve real life problems. Jackie is a great student, classmate, and friend to those around her. Jackie truly lives the Eagle Peak mission and values each day in the classroom. From Ms. Kewen, Jackie consistently demonstrates integrity and a high level of conscientiousness. She is always willing to help other students and go the extra mile. Jackie's most common grade on a report card is an A+. She is excelling in her honors math and English classes, as well as her advanced robotics class. Jackie loves to design and would like to be an architect or an interior designer in her future. Congratulations, Jackie. And all of the Eagle Peak Students of the Month, great work. Keep up the great work.
My name is Chris Sweet. I'm principal at South Valley High School, Big Picture Ukiah. And this month we are proud to acknowledge Michael Gallant as the Student of the Month. And Michael came to us last year as a sophomore, which doesn't happen too often. And immediately he was able to jump right into what we were doing with project-based, interest-based learning. And we've been extremely happy to have him. And this year he's taken it to another level and been just an all-star. And like we usually do, I often bring the advisor, the teacher of Michael on here to say a couple things just to kind of give some details. And that is Ms. Thomas. Thomas?
Hi, I'm Molly Thomas, Michael's advisor at South Valley Big Picture Ukiah. Michael has really shown an interest in his Native heritage. And so he's been involved with our Native Student Alliance from the beginning of this year. And it's kind of distance learning format. And from that has started two different student groups. One, a beading group where he is working with a mentor to teach other students how to bead. And also a community garden that is a native plant garden. He's already started working on it with Victor, our head of plant here. And he will be working with community partners to kind of honor the history and the ceremony around native plant gardening, and with a specific interest in kind of community development, looking at what students would want from a garden, certain ailments they want to like use plants to be able to like help them overcome. And he's also helping another student start an archery club. So he's really just been self-starting in the sense of identifying his interests, recognizing what his community is interested in as well, and really moving forward with it.
Yeah, he's great. His personality is amazing. He's got a great, just an upbeat, positive manner to him. And it's been awesome watching him, and I'm sure we're going to see some amazing things from him by the time he graduates next year. So
yeah, and if you pass by South Valley on the corner of Clay and Dora, you can see all the work that he's helped Victor with.
Yeah, right on. So congratulations, Michael, and here's to you. Thank you.
It's an honor to serve you as the Ukiah High School principal and introduce to you our November Students of the Month. While these students share many qualities, the two that stand out this month are that of compassion, the desire to help others, and a creative spirit. These two qualities will carry the toughest days in a pandemic and many days beyond. Again, it's an honor to introduce to you our November Students of the Month.
Our first student of the month, representing the class of 2024, is Sammy Correa. A straight A student, Sammy is most passionate about math. His math teacher, Mr. Montgomery, quickly recognized his talent, stating that Sammy's interest in math is obvious. He is also gracious and kind every day, and his contributions to my class are much appreciated. Sammy says that math is clear in every aspect of his life, most importantly in building projects. Most recently, he built a storage shed for his family's new home. That project went so well that his mother is now putting Sammy to work to build a far more artistic shed for her to escape the busy nature of life. Building allows him to connect math with the creative and productive spirits. Sammy's creativity can also be found in his love of music. He's learned to play the guitar and clarinet, and most recently, he is using technology to create beats. In downtime, he is enthusiastic about online gaming, enjoying the brief, energetic community of global competitors. He also loves to eat great food, most recently turning to the favorite comfort food, baked potatoes fully embellished by many toppings. Sammy is appreciative of his Ukiah High School teachers, applauding their enthusiasm, saying, "They work so hard to make this fun for us, and so really it is fun. They also take the time to relate learning to our world." Additionally, he is thankful for his family. Sammy, thank you for bringing your spirit to Ukiah High School. Representing the Ukiah High School class of 2024 is Oslin Nass. Nominated by her math teacher, Mr. Montgomery, he shares, "Oslin is a kind, conscientious, interested, hardworking, and awesome student, attentive and always contributes." Academically, Oslin is thriving, earning straight A's in the most challenging classes offered to a ninth grade student. Raised by artistic parents, Oslin is also a creative spirit, focusing mainly on drawing. Additionally, attending the Waldorf School supported this artistic growth. It also fostered a strong sense of community. More than anything else, Oslin is committed to supporting others, and if possible, adding to the happiness of others by listening attentively. This year, Oslin most enjoys the freshman advisory class as it provides a forum for the social emotional processes unique to beginning high school and the many challenges we are facing with this pandemic. Freshman advisory teacher Ms. Julius recognizes Oslin as an amazing contributor every day in class. Oslin's commitment to others is supported by an entirely humble nature, desiring to support others from behind the scenes, far from any spotlight. All of this has led to an interest in the field of psychology, possibly studying this at a four-year university. Oslin is also an avid skateboarder, as well as an experienced basketball and soccer player. Oslin is most appreciative of her friends, especially her Waldorf classmates, adding, "They are why I am who I am." Oslin, your skills are much needed at Ukiah High School. Thank you for joining our family. Sophomore Beja Leheru embodies all of the attributes of a great contributor and leader at Ukiah High School. She is an enthusiastic scholar, embraces community service, is a competitive athlete, and a creative spirit. Academically, Beja earned straight A's in the most difficult honors and advanced placement courses. Her chemistry teacher writes, "Beja is kind and considerate, demonstrating an ability to work with any student in class. Her work and level of understanding are exceptional. She is meticulous in the manner in which she organizes her learning and very expressive in her reflection of her learning. I feel fortunate to have students like Beja in class during such a challenging time in education. She brings a brightness to our community of online learners." All would agree. On campus, she served as the class president, and she's active with the environmental and interact clubs, celebrating the spirit of service. She is also a competitive athlete. Most passionate about volleyball, she enjoys the camaraderie a team provides and the challenge of making individual contributions that will help that team. She also looks forward to Wildcat swimming this spring. Her learning outside of school is dominated by a love of the outdoors, experiencing the world, and creating lifestyle videos and films shared with online followers. Beja looks forward to attending a four-year university, a UC campus, or NYU, and ultimately becoming a doctor, perhaps a dermatologist. Beja appreciates her family, friends, and teachers. And we appreciate you, Beja. Thank you for being a great part of Ukiah High School. Also representing the Ukiah High School class of 2023 is Caleb Yance. Caleb is the ideal example of a student that has found his way in the incredibly challenging environment of distance learning in a global pandemic. Caleb is quick to recognize and analyze his struggles last year as a ninth grader. Beginning this year, he saw the opportunity in distance learning to eliminate distractions and find focus, to get his work done efficiently. The result? He's earning a 3.3 grade point average in the accolades of his teachers. Miss Johnson, his history teacher, celebrates this semester he has been thriving. Leaving his struggles behind, he is within reach of the honor roll. He comes to class every day, participates with a positive attitude, he advocates for himself, asks questions, and isn't afraid to contact me when he is stuck with a problem. This student has made a complete 180 turnaround. I am inspired by his willingness to make the changes needed to be successful this year. Caleb most enjoys his work readiness class, appreciating the efforts of Mr. Rogowitz and the life lessons learned. With fewer distractions and more time on his hands during the pandemic, Caleb has embraced reading and is quick to share what he learns through diverse stories. The present challenges have also solidified his desire to help others, perhaps studying to become a therapist. This journey will begin at Mendocino College. In addition to Mr. Rogowitz, Caleb is appreciative of his mother for all her help and for showing the leadership required to serve others. Caleb, thank you for leading an inspirational journey.
Aquí tenemos a Isaac Hernández, el otro junior quien recibió el premio del estudiante del mes. Su profesor de historia dice, más que tener asistencia perfecta este año, Isaac también tiene una calificación de 100% en mi clase. Isaac viene todos los días con sonrisa y algo para compartir. Cuando les doy una tarea por la mañana, Isaac ya la tiene hecho por la tarde. También Mr. Bergman dice que Isaac es inteligente, amable y trabajador. Su profesora de francés, señora Rodríguez, dice, él tiene integridad y es un individuo respetuoso. En clase, Isaac participa a un nivel excepcional. Señor Montgomery, su profesor de matemáticas, dice que Isaac mejora la calidad y experiencia de su clase de trigonometría. Tiene una curiosidad admirable. Gracias, Isaac, por tus contribuciones. Mereces este premio. A Isaac le interesa la idea de estudiar física o hasta física cuántica. Él entiende la disciplina que requiere un curso de estudio así y también la importancia de tener un equilibrio entre el trabajo y el tiempo libre. En su tiempo libre, a Isaac le gusta jugar videojuegos o ver videos en YouTube. También toca la guitarra y juega con sus perros en el patio o corre cuando tiene tiempo. Después de la secundaria, Isaac tiene planes de asistir a una universidad y a él le interesaría visitar a sus familiares en México y en el sur de California. Isaac quiere dar las gracias a su familia y a sus amigos por su apoyo y también a sus profesores y a la escuela por la oportunidad de ayudarle a llegar a donde está hoy. Felicidades a Isaac Hernández.
Representing the class of 2022 is Sophia Monzo. A straight A honors and AP student, her selection as a Student of the Month rests on a much higher definition of success. For Sophia, the secret to success requires the same quality the world most needs at this time. Just be nice. She speaks easily about what this means and why it is important. Her mother taught her to simply treat others as you'd like to be treated, to be the person you would like the world to become. To that end, she exemplifies happiness to create happiness. This positive spirit has been noticed. Miss Praxlodge, Spanish teacher, writes, Sophia gets my vote for her smile, her positive attitude, and her willingness to try things out. She works hard, contributes meaningfully. What more could a teacher ask from a student? She is a joy to work with, a true pleasure. Freshman advisory teacher and counselor Miss Julius selected Sophia as one of 16 student leaders to assist in teaching the classes. Sophia was then selected as the leader of these leaders. Miss Julius describes her as the captain of my captains, my right-hand person. Like our other scholars this month, she is also a creative spirit with a diverse set of skills, painting, photography, and sewing. These skills were taught by her mother and grandmother, and the pandemic has allowed her more time to pursue this creative therapy. She looks forward to attending a four-year college, but is unsure whether she will pursue her own small business or become a pediatrician. She is most appreciative of her math teacher, Ms. Torres, for pushing her to persevere and master the content, for Mr. McClanahan for teaching her to write, and for her mother and father for their work ethic and providing opportunity. Sophia, we appreciate the happiness you bring to all of us at Ukiah High School.
Es un placer introducir a Joana Cepeda. Ella es un senior y está haciendo todo lo posible para tener un año exitoso. Es una estudiante ejemplar para recibir el premio del estudiante del mes. Su profesor de matemáticas, señor Montgomery, dice, la sonrisa diaria de Joana es una alegría. Ella también es muy trabajadora, contribuye en clase y también señala mis errores. Gracias por ser genial, Joana. Señor Cotton dice, Joana participa completamente todos los días en instituciones americanas. Ella muestra un esfuerzo constante con atención al detalle. Es un placer compartir tiempo con ella. Joana es alumna de primera generación en su familia y cree que eso haría que sus padres se sientan orgullosos de ella. Después de graduarse, Joana tiene planes de trabajar durante el verano para ir después a una universidad y estudiar International Business Management, tal vez en UC Davis. De sus papás, Joana dice, siempre me han apoyado en lo que pueden para que sea una alumna exitosa, ya que ellos no tuvieron la oportunidad de estudiar mucho tiempo. Quiero decirles que estoy muy orgullosa de ellos y que quiero terminar la universidad para hacerlos sentir muy orgullosos de su hija. Los quiero mucho. Durante su tiempo libre, a ella le gusta tomar fotos, bailar, dibujar y escuchar música. Joana es trabajadora, enfocada y creativa. Joana, felicidades en este premio de ser estudiante del mes de Ukiah High School. Te deseamos la mejor de las suertes en el futuro.
Senior Eva Cox is more than a student of the month. She serves as the ideal example of student and personal leadership in the face of adversity. She exemplifies unbridled enthusiasm for the world. In the classroom, Mr. Cawthon sums it up. In addition to consistent quality work, what sets Eva apart from others is her willingness to participate. Not only is her camera always on, but she is my student most likely to initiate conversation. This is so very valuable in a class that is dependent on the sharing of ideas and opinions, including controversial topics. Thank you, Eva, for being the spark needed to get our class cooking. You are appreciated. This energy and work ethic has resulted in earning A's in nearly every class that she has taken. Along the way, she has been on our varsity tennis and swimming teams. A Renaissance person, she was a central part of the string orchestra. Her true passion is art, specifically painting large canvases celebrating the beauty of nature. Art and the love of nature have also guided her pandemic response, surfing, a sport she embraced last spring. Surfing requires what is needed to be successful in life: patience. Like art, she looks to the outdoors to inspire creativity, reduce stress, minimize anger, and inspire love. Her college journey will begin at community college, continue at the University of California, Santa Cruz, and lead to a career in design with hopes of creating her own business. She appreciates her parents for modeling passion and hard work, and, as she says, raising me right. She also is thankful for her grandparents and friends. Eva, thank you for modeling a positive attitude and response in the face of adversity.